You are now in the court of O'Neill, King of Ireland.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am SeiferKatt. I like to just draw that out, I don't know why. Anyway, I am SeiferKatt as I just said, and today we're going to go help out our son in Croatia. See, because they're fighting over trying to get another person in the realm of Croatia. Now, ultimately I don't care who wins this, but I'm going to send over my retinue for this. Because as soon as we win that war, I'm going to try and press my nephew's claim. I've got a nephew or an uncle or someone who's got a claim. So I'm going to try and press that, and that is going to be very good if we can get that. Do we have enough boats for this? How many boats do we need? We need 36 boats, and we have not even close to 36 boats. That'll be enough boats. Great. So we're going to send over our retinue. And also, after that war is done, we're going to probably try and attack England. Because England is still in a fractured state, you see. In fact, we could probably do both. Let's see, how close is England to winning / losing this war? It's sort of half and half. So that means this war should be going on for a little bit longer. I don't really want to attack Scotland right now, because right now Scotland is doing their own little thing, which I really don't care too much for, but they're doing a thing and I don't really want to interrupt them during their thing. So, we've got enough boats? Great! Let's get some leaders. We probably don't... Yeah, we'll put the best leader in. Duke of Cornwall. You know what, you can stay where you are. You just recently took over Cornwall, so it's probably not the best idea to rip you out of there just yet. Alright, and we're going to send these boats down to Croatia, of all places. It's going to take them a while to get there, but they'll get there eventually. Now, time to begin some more plotting. Lancaster, that looks like a good place. Look at it. It's got all that land. And we've got some land we can probably give away. Or we could just attack... we could just attack more Wales and just deal with that very quickly. Because, I mean, that'll give me land that I can... Oh, no, wait. You have a truce with me? Do we have a truce? I don't remember having a truce with you. We have a truce with him. Damn. Alright, so we're not doing that, just because I don't want to be an oath breaker. But where can we go for... Well, that looks like a duchy of some description. Look at that, it's a duchy. And... See, that wouldn't be a bad duchy to take over. And there is a 41 courtier, a 20-year-old courtier, they're pretty decent. And because they're in a state of civil war, I should... Oh, and he's got a strong claim. Well, excellent. Yo, 20-year-old, come over here. We'll give you land, and then we'll crush people. It'll be hilarious. We'll all love it. And... Oh, excellent. We've gotten rid of the robber bandits. Robber bandits? Robert bands. There are no more Robert bands. We're sick of Roberts and their bands. Because why would Robert need a band? We don't even know. He's just like, I'm Robert! Welcome to Robert Band! You know... It's one of those bands where they name the band after the lead singer, I suppose. Anyway, so we need to give land to... Not you. Is it to you? Yes, we need to give land to you, so that way you're a landed lord. And we're going to give you... Where can we give you? I'm not going to give you any of my main holdings. Okay, I'm going to give you part of Wales. That's not really the thing I want to do all the day, but that's what I do anyway. My marshal... I'm going to need a new marshal. Can be you for now. Just because my other guy, who's actually really good at combat, is away. Ah, he's got no sons at the moment. Well, that's going to change soon. And if it doesn't, then we've just kind of screwed ourselves a little bit. Although his heir is the Duke of Somerset. And that's exactly who we're attacking now. So we'll declare war on Somerset. There we go. Bit of a war declared there. Okay. And we can call in allies, we can call in Croatia. Well, Croatia's doing their own shit right now, so we're not going to worry about that too much just yet. And we're going to raise up all the levies, just because it seems like a better idea than raising up none of the levies. And we've still got 9 boats there that I just completely forgot about. Well, we're going to need those boats in a second, because we're going to be taking over as many men as we can. So let's raise up all the fleet levies as well, while we can. Cool. I don't remember where everyone's marching to. Where are you all marching to? You're all marching to... Dublin. Oh, excellent. Alright, so you guys, all the boats that I have left can go to Dublin. Boat, you're not a boat. How do you not know that you're not a boat? It's very sad, very weird. Okay, and these men can probably start attacking already, because what else are they going to do, honestly? Alright, so we're going to leave that happen for a while. Got 500 men, they're just going to stand there and just generally be brats for the moment. My retinue is still travelling down. They are still quite a distance away. They're just passing Spain. You know, the southern tip of Spain, so that's fine. And my men are there, and they are... What? How are they sieging this? Ah, someone else is sieging as well. Well, I don't want to siege there then. I want to siege somewhere else. I want to siege a better place. So really, as always, the goal is to beat Somerset before anyone can beat me. That's really the goal. And we should be able to manage that as well. Okay, so we've got more men than we do boats. That was to be expected. We do not want the king involved in this fight, if we can help it. Okay, getting somewhat subpar leaders. That's not ideal, of course, but that's what we've got. We want 50... No, it's too many men. Okay. 48,000 men. Get in the boats. And they're going to sail down to Dorset. Oh shit. Speaking of Dorset, my men are being attacked, and they're not going to get away in time. That's fine, because the reinforcements will be there very soon anyway. Probably going to lose 500 men, but whatever. They will probably back off about now. And if they don't, they're about to get their asses handed. They're about to get their asses handed to them. Dorset's in a bit of problems, but they'll survive. Now, there they go, surviving. Good, good. And how is the Croatia fleet? Ah, the Croatia fleet has made it. Excellent. Well, Croatia fleet, you are to go to Croatia. Actually, no, not yet. Keep the boat sailing. Okay, my men look like they're just standing in the middle of the water. That's probably not the optimal strategy there. But that's what they're doing anyway. Sometimes we make up our own optimal strategies. Such is the way of the world. Now, you are not actually anyone important, are you? You're just a spy master. Which means if you're a spy master there, that means you're not spy mastering elsewhere. And a call to arms from... Oh, you're attacking Norway, are you? Well, I'm going to decline that, my dear sister. And I'm going to lose 25 prestige out of my total of 3,000. Yeah, I'm disappointed by that as well. That's a lot of prestige hit to take, but I guess it just has to be done. And so I'm trying to manage 2 wars at once here. That's kind of a new thing for me. But we are doing alright. So that's the main thing. As long as we're doing alright. And as long as this claim for England... You know... Oh, actually... They're kind of losing it at the moment. I hope we don't lose this war. That would be sad. Okay, I'll grab those boats back later. I'm not too concerned about those boats. And there we go. Great. So there's my entire army in Dorset. Is it in Dorset? Yeah. Well, in a second it'll be in Dorset. There we go. Just going to park these boats at Devon. Get rid of them. Good work, boats. And we have 8,000 men here versus not 8,000 men. We can probably assault it. In fact, I think I will assault it. It's probably just faster. We really need to get rid of it. The thing when you're fighting against a civil war like this, you really need to just get through the fights as fast as possible. Now, I mean, this is a little bit suicidal, of course, for my forces, but... You know, I'm not too fussed. I mean, I lost 1,000 men. Whatever. Excellent! Croatian war has ended. We have won. And now my men are all the way in Croatia. Slight problem with that, but... I guess now they have to march back. And the King of Croatia is actually not the house that I want him to be under. I can't really do much about that just yet, but we will one day. Okay, these men are just going to march back to England, I suppose. Because they're in the middle of nowhere. Something I should have perhaps thought about before sieging like I did, but oh well. So we're going to let the morale increase again. So the whippings will continue until morale increases, as my parents always said. And we have a daughter. Okay, so does she have any particular traits? She's slow. Huh. Alright, well we've got 3 girls' names, and we're gonna go with Annie, I think. That came from Violet Ninja Games, and so we're gonna go Annie. Bam. So, she's slow. Don't take that as any offense that I chose your name over anyone else's, but there you go. Annie is slow. Princess Annie of Ireland. That, of course, means if you want to, Violet Ninja, you can suggest another name. Woo! I can already see you being like, why is my choice the slow one? Because, yeah. There's actually no reason for that, it's just because, yeah. But anyway, I mean, who knows? Princess Annie may do something one day. She's the last of a long line of successors, but, we'll see what happens. Who knows? She may even get Jerusalem. So that's the thing with children. You never know what they're actually going to accomplish. For all I know, my entire legacy could die out and she could be the next queen. The war for Norway appears to have disbanded. No, they're still fighting. Oh, I don't know why I said that then. Alright, and we'll assault this because it's low. We lose another 1,000 men or so. We should probably stop doing that now. We just lose too many men every time we do that. And my retinue is marching across the country with reasonable speed, actually. Look at them go! Wow. I didn't think they'd go that fast. But indeed, that fast they are going. So, they've marched from Croatia and they're marching all the way through the Holy Roman Empire. The Holy Roman Empire is like, by gods, man, where are you from? With your strange customs. And they're like, we're from Ireland. That's not the Irish accent, I know, but it's what they say. We're from Ireland. And they go, oh, okay. Irish. We don't even know where you live. They go, we don't even know where we live either. Everyone's like, ha 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 ha. And everyone has a good time. That story got weird a little bit. But then again, which one of my stories doesn't get weird a little bit? 38 boats. That'll be enough. Okay, so they can meet up with the fleet now, and then they can assist in assaulting Dover. People are dying of old age or natural deaths. England is still kind of not having a good time. How's that war going for them anyway? Okay, no, it's going okay. For me. I mean, I don't really care how it's going for them at all. I just care how it's going for them. Yeah. Wait. Hang on, no, I've lost myself there for a moment. Do I care how it's going for them, or do I care how... I care how it's going for me because of them. No, I've broken my brain with that. I don't honestly know what I've done. An elusive shadow. Not bad. You are actually useful in some ways. And my marshal is dead. How did you die? How did my marshal die? A maimed cripple. He must have died in combat. Oh, well. I'm going to have you as my marshal, not because you're good, but because you're not currently doing fight. You're not currently in a fight. Later, of course, we will get you into fights, but not yet. And my attack on Somerset, the Duchy of Somerset, continues to go rather well. And the Earl of Cornwall has been excommunicated. Oh, great. Well, does he have an heir that is within my jurisdiction? He does. Well, that's okay then. I don't really care. So long as he's got an heir that's within my territory, I don't give a damn. Doesn't bother me at all. Alright, and that should be taken over now as well. And this last church, I mean, that's going to fall in a few days. In fact, we're just going to see... it's going to fall in 20 days, no reason to siege it. The Duke of Cornwall has formed the Independence faction. Well, good luck with that, because you're going to need it. Because it won't happen at all, ever. But, I applaud you for trying. and we cannot enforce our demands for them giving up Somerset at this stage. But we're getting over more of England, and that's one thing we wanted to do. Meanwhile, is the Breton band still taking over Scotland? Yeah, they're still doing that. 700 men, this castle's not that well built up, and they're missing a lot of men, so I'm just going to assault it, because why the hell not? What is this fight going on anyway? You've got... someone's just fighting for a city. Interesting. Anyway, 8,000 men versus 600, even with walls, they shouldn't be strong enough to hold back my assault. It is not! Assaulted! Woo! And do they concede yet? They do not. They must be in a point soon where they're going to concede, though. And we're going to assault them again! This last castle is not going to be that strong either. I was thinking about building perhaps a new castle in Orel. Oh wait, I can't in Orel because there's no room. The Orel castle is still an amazing castle. And I'm going to keep upgrading it until it's fully upgraded just because it's so good. So good. So amazing. It's the best castle ever. Anyway, and we're going to assault this town as well just because we want to get this over and done with as soon as possible. But quite frankly, if the army of Somerset is just wandering around, they don't know really what to do. I'm okay with a confused army. They're still not conceding. That's fine. I will assault. Oh, look at that. They're actually going for something. Oh, that's admirable. I respect them for that. I mean, it's pointless, but I mean, I respect them for it. You know, you got to have some respect where due. Okay, and Winchester has taken over. Meanwhile, they're trying to run. I don't know if they'll succeed or not. I can never remember if leaving on the same day that they arrive means you win, or they collide. Okay. Here's where this shit gets real. So, King Murchad is dead. Long live King Dungal I of Ireland. He is Irish, so that's good. First thing he needs to do is he needs to increase his diplomacy a lot. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of time out here while we sort out how screwed we are. One thing I want to do is I want to go into intrigue, and I want to go to the prisoners, and for a prisoner who is not... I've got a bishop here, I mean, he's a lollard, I don't really want to do that. Okay, actually, here's someone I can release. So I'm going to release this person, which will increase everyone's opinion of me by 10. Done. So that way the people have got a slightly higher opinion of me. I mean, that's important right now. That is actually quite important. Also, we've come with new claims. We've got a claim for Norway, Vesterland, Orkney, Cornwall, Gwynedd, and Devon. I thought I owned Devon. I do. I don't know why I've got a claim for it, but oh well. What else we've got to worry about? Still you, because you might leave, but your wife is pregnant, so that'll fix that in a right hurry. Your council absolutely hates you, because you are cruel and craven. We're about to get into a civil war situation, I feel. No, it's fine. We can work with this. Let's sort by rank. The highest ranked people hate me. That's great. I do have a couple of dukes in prison, and they are not leaving. Definitely not leaving. Because if they leave, then I may be in a bit of trouble. Oh my goodness. This is really bad. Oh well. We're about to see a whole bunch of factions raise up, but then again, I've got 500 gold, so I should be able to just hire mercenaries and crush them. If need be. Which I think I will need to. So we're about to be in a civil war situation, I feel. But we now have Somerset. So that's good. So now Ireland is stronger. But I think, as I said before, I think Ireland's about to be a hell of a lot weaker very soon. And this war isn't even the bad one. The next one is going to be worse. Because my heir is Croatian. And he has a whole bunch of negative traits. that's going to be a hard war. But right now we're not there, we're here. I'm not looking forward to this. This is going to be very bloody very soon. Like, incredibly bloody. And there's not a damn thing I can do about it. I might try to get my retinue a little bit larger, though. So I go with the more expensive one? Yeah, let's go with the more expensive one. Let's just try and get it as soon as possible. Also, my piety is shit. So, what I'm going to try and do is, can I... How do you increase your piety? Wait, I've got it. I can't host a grand tournament. My prestige isn't... No, my prestige is high enough. Oh, prestige needs to be 500, damn. Okay, we will go on a grand hunt. This is the thing I should do. I must find the white stag. Hopefully people will like me slightly more after this. You feel like you'd be a better marshal. Sure, you're my new marshal. Actually, I don't need to forge claims right now. What I need to do is I need to improve diplomatic relations with Munster. He doesn't like me at all, but if anyone likes me, he likes me the not least. So I'm going to make you Senchal, and I'm also going to give you a gift of 52 gold. There we go, now you kinda like me, for now. You'll find out that I'm not a bad king. I have donned the cape of the hand, and you will find me to be fair and just and a complete asshole. Yeah, all three of those. But Ireland is actually, you know, it's taking over England very slowly. We've got sort of the southern tip. Well, not this exact southern tip because there's Cornwall and we haven't got that. But, you know, we're getting it. We're sorting this shit out. And, oh, a fortune builder. Holy crap. And a grey eminence. Holy crap, that's really good. We cornered a large bear. And they couldn't decide who gets to kill it. So I can say, anyone but me, just don't give it to me. And everyone will hate me for that. So I'm just going to say, just kill the bear already. And then, there's a boar. Oh, I could lose the trait. I would lose the trait Craven. That'll help. And it'll give me more prestige, more martial. Of course, I could be wounded. I am not wounded. Yay, does that mean I'm no longer Craven? I'm no longer Craven. Excellent. This guy has a few bad traits. Stutter, he's shy, he's cynical, he's gluttonous, and he's wrath. He's angry. He's an angry man. But overall, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. I think we can manage this. I hope we can manage this. So we've got a whole bunch of plots going on at the moment. But no one is really trying to do any crazy shit just yet. They will. That's why I'm not spending all my gold. Okay, you feel like you'd be a better steward. Oh, you're my new guy, aren't you? Against a mayor? Yeah, I actually agree. You would be a much better steward. Okay, and we will collect taxes. Alright, so my retinue is actually getting to a fairly good size. Like, I'm fairly happy with my retinue now. And I'm not going to declare war just yet because I'm waiting for the inevitable civil war. It is inevitable that it's happening as well. It's not like, oh, the civil war might happen. No, the civil war is happening. And when it does, it's going to be vicious. Ooh. So I read some books and I gained better diplomacy. Excellent. That's good. I need better diplomacy. Quite badly, in fact. But we've got a couple of dukes more on our side than not. Unfortunately, the Duke of Somerset really isn't that useful because he is... a lot of his land is still sort of dealing with rebellions and shit because he's got recently conquered. And that's going to be that way for another 4 years. But until that has been dealt with, I've got... Who can possibly declare war on me? Let's check that out. So let's go by rank. So rank. Galloway. Oh, did she die? Interesting. King Dungal of Ireland has been excommunicated. And I've been excommunicated. Well, there's a couple of ways to deal with this. One of the ways is I can raise an anti-pope. Now, is that a good idea? Well, it kind of puts me at a different religion of everyone else while with the same religion. I am now, I think, at the strength that I could probably get away with that as well. Ooh, that'd be kind of a bad idea, but none of my popes really like me anyway, so probably couldn't get away with that right now, because my popes would have to like me in the first place. Right, I'm just going to be excommunicated again, and there's not much I can do about that. Why does the Pope not like me? Come on, Popey, what's wrong? Oh, I've got some bad traits. Can I request to be unexcommunicated, please? Oh, my piety is too low. He's not going to listen to me anyway. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I think we'll deal with this next episode, guys. I'm going to record this now. Next episode now. So I will see you guys next episode. Probably for a holy war against the heathen or a civil war. It'll be an interesting next episode. I can tell you that already. See you next episode, guys.